What is going on, guys? It's your boy Archer Watson here with another video. So today, got one small little comparison to talk to you guys about, as well as some like additional BS at the end. So, as you guys may know, I was on Raiders last year, and in that time, I have found myself, well, actually no, in the year since I've been on Raiders, I have lost a total of 25 pounds in at least 2 months. Let alone I gained about 60. No, God, no, not 60 pounds, you knucklehead. Good Lord. I've gained about maybe 5 to 10 pounds in muscle. And not only that, but I've been in probably the best shape I've ever been in my life. So honestly, I owe my entire life to Raiders. I do. But honestly, hopefully I can take the skills that I've learned in Raiders to hopefully advance my career once I get in the military. Because yes, I do plan on going into the military after college. All right, I'm not going straight out of high school. God no. But aside from that, I want to talk to you guys about the boots that I've worn and the new boots that I've received, and kind of give you guys a little bit of comparison and which one do I think is better. All right. So for starters, we're going to go with the old green boots. Now, I kid you not, these suckers are freaking heavy. Like, you can feel the density in your hand. Because these things are freaking heavy. These things weigh about 3 pounds. Just one boot alone weighs 3 pounds. And now, I will not lie to you guys. These are my first ever pair of military boots that I've ever actually owned. Now, actually, no, I lied. I used to have a pair that literally the freaking like shoe part of the like this part down this part like from my crap, like everything underneath my hand, that part literally looked like an old like those shoes from the Revolutionary War, just with freaking ankle supports up here. That's honest to God what they looked like, and they were ugly. Now, I've gotten these from Raiders. The only reason why I got these suckers was because I went with the Raider team to Truman. Good freaking Lord, that meet was probably the worst Raider meet I've ever been at, and it was my first Raider meet, which it's kind of counterintuitive if I don't say so myself. But yeah, during that Raider meet, not only did I learn Raiders, for one, is very stinking hard. Now, Joey, I know I'm calling him out here. Joey, your explanation of Raiders is cool, but it's kind of cheesy. Now, this would be my explanation of Raiders. Now, keep in mind, this is my opinion. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Don't freaking judge me, all right? And please don't rip me open in the comment section saying, "Oh, you're an idiot. Raiders is da-da-da-da." Whatever, all right? Just know it's my opinion. It's what I think. Hopefully, you guys don't think it's just complete and utter BS. This is coming from I won't lie, this is only coming from 1 year of experience with Raiders. And I don't know why, but now, since I got back onto Raiders, it feels like I've been doing this for like 3 years. Coming up on my 4th year of Raiders. That's literally what it feels like. But keep in mind of one thing before I go on, that when I first entered high school, I was still the same height that I am right now, maybe just a tad bit shorter. And I weighed about 190 pounds, between 190 and 200 pounds. I was pretty close to weighing 200 pounds. Very close. And then I heard about this thing called Raiders. And I'm thinking, well, actually, no. I first heard of Raiders because of, those end of the year, like, books that we got in 8th grade. that more or less talked about like all the different uh, like sports and teams and clubs that we can get into. I saw JROTC, and I see Raider team and drill team. I'm thinking, dude, I've got to get on. I've got to get on the Raider team. But unfortunately, I don't know. I don't remember if I knew about tryouts, but more specifically, I didn't. Well, no. The reason why I didn't try out for Raiders my freshman year was because my parents were like, "Here, just don't try out for anything. Just go through the program this year. Just take everything in, kind of learn the ropes, and then your sophomore year, you can join Raiders and drill or whatever the frick." So now I wanted to join my sophomore year, but unfortunately, I was I found out the dates, and I'm like, oof. I think that was a camp out weekend. Now, I didn't know about makeup tryouts because now Colonel Cole had said that back then they weren't very good at relaying information. They were good back then, but they're not as good as they are now. Because my gosh, we are freaking amazing at relaying information to people. So sophomore year comes around. I didn't know about it, so I didn't try out. Now I go on the Truman Raider meet. I had a junior at the time who is now graduated, and now I'm a senior in high school, which is weird. He was like, "Yeah, unfortunately, you can't go. You can't go." I'm like, "Crap." But I went and talked to Colonel Cole and said, "Hey, I want to go to the Truman Raider meet. Is it okay if I go?" They're like, "Yeah, but you'll need a physical. You'll need a privet." Well, actually, no. I think they only said I needed a physical, and also I needed to sign some paperwork. So then we go to Truman, and I won't lie to you, that meet was probably the worst freaking Raider meet I've ever been to. And I've been through an entire year of Raiders, and holy crap, none of those Raider meets sucked anywhere near as bad as Truman. Because my God, that was the worst. Now, yes, I know I'm getting totally off track, but I will continue on with the boot stuff in a little bit. Now, fast forward to now. I've been through Raiders. I know what to expect, and I know more or less. I now know that I don't really have anything to be afraid of. I just need to depend on my strength to hopefully get me through it, and also I need to push myself really, really freaking hard. Now, back to the boots. Like I said, these things I got before the Truman Raider meet. I've had these suckers for 2 years, and I mean, they're still in pretty decent condition, other than the fact that on this boot specifically, which is why I picked this one up, right where my pointer finger is, right there is a little hole where the leather has split. Now, I know why that happened, because when I was on dining hall staff during this past summer, these things were constantly wet. I mean, constantly wet. Every single breakfast, lunch, and dinner, they were soaked. Now, did any water get in them and make my feet wet? No. That's the reason why I had these suckers on every single freaking day, and I walked pretty much everywhere in these freaking boots. And yeah, now they're finally starting to show their age, because yeah, these suckers are old. Now, I'm going to show you guys the new boots that I just got today from Raider Tryouts. Now, I'm going to take you guys down here. Hold on, I'm going to move my other boot out of the way. Okay, so the boots that you see on my feet right now are what we refer to them as the lightweight boots. Why? Because these suckers are freaking light. These things feel like you're just wearing shoes with ankle supports. No joke. That's how they feel. And, honestly, the appearance, I'll not lie to you guys, I'm really in love with these things. And I've only worn them for maybe 2 hours just to try and get them broken in. Uh, the only problem that I've had so far is like on this boot, like right about here where the ball of my foot is, like this spot right here is like kind of like I'm pressing the ball of my foot and it's pushing it this way. Now, for you guys, it would be the opposite way. So I'd be pushing it this way because the footage is reversed. I don't know if you guys couldn't tell that, but hopefully you guys can. And I mean, honestly, there's not really a whole lot left to go over because, I mean, like I said, these things are really freaking good. Would I trade these for any other boot? Absolutely not. Because these things, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm in love with them. I will wake up every single freaking day and put these suckers on. Excuse me. And now, if I was going on a camp out and I needed some really crappy shoes, definitely going with these. Now, I hope that, now, I do know I get to keep these. I know I get to keep these. Why? Because they conform to the shape of my foot and my foot only. At least, I don't think I need it. No, because my friend Wayne still has his. So, yeah. These suckers are getting phased out. So, I just happen to grab them in the nick of time because, you know, these things, they're very special to me. Very, very special. Not only do they represent my first Raider meet, but they also represent my first year on Raiders. These bad boys, oh, jeez, oh my gosh. You know what, I'm just going to keep my foot down. These suckers are going to represent my second year on Raiders and my second set of Raider meets. Because, yeah, these things I am wearing to every single Raider meet. I'm not taking those things with me at all. Those old boots, no. I'm only using those things for campouts and also, excuse me, and also at times when I wear this sucker. Yes, it's my Army uniform. No, there's no patches on here. That's because all my patches are hanging up on my patch wall. I know you guys don't care about that, but whatever. You know what? I'll put my PC on just for kicks. And this is not my JROTC PC. This is my personal PC. Now my JROTC PC, which PC stands for Patrol Cap. If you guys don't understand military acronyms, good lord. This is my Raider PC. And honestly, I will say I was the only one that wore my PC like how I'm wearing my Army PC right now. Like wearing it like this. The only reason why I'm wearing it like this would be because of the fact that I would see a crap load of, well, no. I watched a lot of military movies, and I would always see soldiers actors wear their PCs like how I'm wearing my Army PC. Now, personally, I like this type of PC a lot better because it's a lot thicker and also stays on my head pretty good. But now I'll show you guys my Air Force JROTC PC. And yeah, I know that this video is totally off track, but you know what? I don't care. So yeah, that's how my Raider PC looks. Not allowed to mix civilian clothes with that. Now yes, I'm not in the Army, so that's why I'm doing all the no-nos in that one. Yeah. Now, this next little part kind of depends on the situation, all right? The question is, which Raider boot do I think is probably the best boot? Okay, so for one, I haven't had a whole lot of experience in my new ones. That's why I can't really say much on that one. However, with those things, like my feet are comfortable in those, like those things, like I can do a lot of stuff in those freaking things. Like hell, I've had those things with my Army uniform on, and I've gone outside and flipped freaking tires end over end. And I'm talking like big, huge tractor tires. Good lord, that are about maybe, hold on, they're probably about this thick in width. However, there's been some tractor tires, good God, that are like literally this freaking tall off the ground from like end to end, going from like side to side at least. Because God, those things are fucking horrible to flip. Because at Truman, at Leavenworth, and I believe at Waynesville, but I'm not for sure. I can't remember. So yeah, those two Raider meets alone, we flipped tires that were freaking humongous. And I'm not gonna lie, did it hurt? Oh God, yes, it hurt. I mean, shoot, I know some of you former Raiders and also Raiders from last year can definitely relate to how bad it sucks to flip tires that are like maybe, I'll probably say about 2 feet thick. Because yeah, I remember when we went to, it was also I think Smith Cotton, where we had to flip tractor tires end over end. Whee! Mamacita, those sucked. All I know is that this year it's going to be a lot easier. Is it going to hurt? Oh yes. I mean, shoot, it hurt for me a lot last year. And I mean a lot last year. It hurt so much. I came home from every single Raider meet so freaking tired to where I could literally lay my head down on my pillow and just fall asleep like that. Because yeah, that was how tired I was. Especially after the Truman Raider meet. That was my first Raider meet. And that was the first time I've ever pushed my body that freaking hard before. And I mean, because yeah, I came home after that Raider meet. I'm just like, just completely zonked out. Probably zonked out for like a good 4 hours. Because I mean, I had to be to school by like, I think like 5:30 in the morning. Oh my God. Like, I will not lie to you guys. That was terrible. I don't ever want to go back to Truman ever again. But thankfully, us Raider guys, we will never go back there. Now, Colonel had said today during tryouts, he said, I don't think we're ever going to do a spring Raider meet again. I was like, the only reason why I would be upset about it is because, since my last year on Raiders, I would at least like to do a meet in the spring, so that way I can still, keep working out, keeping myself fit, and not only that, but just enjoy one last Raider meet before I'm off to college. Hopefully, UCM, I will become a ROTC cadet at your campus. I know that a senior from last year, who's graduated, he is now at UCM. So, Kellen, hope to join you, brother. And hopefully, I'll be wearing these OCP things, or these OCP uniforms around campus. God, I look so good in my OCP uniform. Don't believe me? I will. I believe there's at least one video where I'm in my OCP uniform, and holy crap, I look good in those things. I don't care what any of y'all say. I look hot in those things. Boy, don't ever say that on YouTube, you freaking moron. Great, so now I know that I'm going to get Raz for this video. Oh well. YOLO. Alright, I'm going to shut up. This is Artie Waswick. Peace.